Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Inspectors right here on twitch.tv/Gilding Light. Yay!
Yay!
Before we get to our lovely, lovely cast, I'd like to thank Gilding Light and Satine Phoenix for this space that we get to participate in every week. That's amazing. Thank you. D&D Beyond for our giveaway today. We'll be giving away Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. I think I got it right this week.
Got it.
Yes! All right. So look for that in chat, and thank you. Yes.
I think legally, anytime you say it, you have to say Van Richten damn near killed him. That's not true. That's not true.
It's a Thursday.
Sorry,
folks.
darn near killed him.
That's why we're leaving you in the mists.
And Sirenscape, thank you also for all the sounds. You can find all their stuff over at Sirenscape.com. That's SYRINSCAPE.com, because epic games need epic sound. All right. Now, let's get to our lovely, lovely cast, starting over with Crystal.
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear pretty much everywhere else. I am playing Sarissa Shiog, the Changeling Sorceress.
And Lori?
Hi, everybody. My name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane, and I am playing Molly O'Shaughnessy. She is your Warforged Inquisitive Rogue.
Adam?
Hello, everyone. I'm playing Rox Boulder, your cleric wizard. I had something last week that I don't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter. All right. Recap. Jumping in.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, last Rox remembers is we were looking for the source of that corruption, and turns out we could have found it a lot faster had our aide just told us there was a well of corruption. Regardless, we found the well and we dove right in, and that's kind of where we're headed now. Demon Slayer, or Demon King down there, or maybe just tea and crumpets. We'll find out.
I vote for tea and crumpets.
All right, thank you. But what fun is tea and crumpets?
But also,
they're very good, but you know,
I believe the Dawn, not possessed, but what is another embodied a naysayer, and yeah, there may be a new empress, potentially.
maybe. We'll find out if you get back there
Possible.
to find out. I don't know. It'll be fun. Well, that's why I like these
We
games.
make
We
it
find
back.
these things out together.
Together. Something the third.
Anytime someone says together, I just kind of think of that scene with Harry Potter and Voldemort where they start fusing and zipping around. Nobody else? Okay.
I was trying to think of the guy's name. All I could remember was shouting the third. Richard the Third! That's not his name.
Oh, yeah. Richie 3.
Yes, not jumping down the well, flying down the well sensibly.
Yes.
Yes.
You can choose not to fly. I'll let you do that.
No.
Well, we got 10 minutes of flight. We could...
It's fine. You can stop flying at like 5 feet up and
I
land.
choose to
really
fly
cool.
in a falling manner.
It's falling in style.
Yeah.
Looking good while falling. So yes, when last we left, our group of brave adventurers, the Inspectors, was flying down a well into the darkness. And hey, it's still dark, and you're still going.
I think I'll kick on my Sunblade.
Okay.
I know we're flying, but just sort of like to see if what the surroundings are, if anything else changes.
All right. No, it's basically a cylinder, back up and back down.
it's not like a literal. You said it wasn't like a literal well. So is it like almost like purple worm perfectly dug hole, or is it man-made stone walls?
It's more like purple worm dug hole. There were some stones up around the top of it just to sort of mark it off for
Mm,
everyone, and so no one just fell into a hole while they were traveling.
okay. So nature-based, but not nature-made, probably.
Right.
Are we trying to play this, I guess, sneaky, or what are the thoughts?
Um, I feel like at this point, because I don't think you have to like fly like Superman. I think you can fly however you want. So Molly is just sort of like reclining on one, like just laying out on one arm with the sword kind of in front of her. uh, I do prefer to stealth, but I also prefer to see if there's traps beneath us. So it is up to you.
Sarissa?
I like stealth. Stealth is good.
Okay, well then I will hold off on blasting Ray of Frost down in front of us.
I do have my sword. I can make it brighter if you want, and I'll like enhance the brightness of the sunlight by 10 feet.
All right. Anything else? Otherwise, you keep going down 100 feet, 200
Just
feet.
kind of look around, see if there's not like any little creatures like climbing around the edges. It's just
No, I
wall.
mean, occasionally you see, like, things that you would at ground, like some worms and things like that, and little bits of roots. And
Okay. Yep.
it all seems
Just
like natural thing. 300 feet down, 400 feet down.
Good gods.
There's finally a floor.
How long would it take to get all the way down? About a minute, like flying
Yeah,
with flying speed.
if you're going full throttle, yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
And you land on essentially Earth, and it's the cylinder that you were in is up above you about 20 feet at this point, and you're in this wide, cavernous area. It extends out. Before you headed in a north direction, there's just sort of earthen wall kind of around you.
What is the compass doing? Is it still going crazy, or now that we're like nearer to the source, is it pointing a direction again? And is there more than one direction to go?
Right now, there is not more than one direction to go, but the compass, everything is sort of bunched up, pointing north in the corruption compass.
Okay.
It's like
Well.
squeezing hard up against the glass.
Okay. I'm very determined to go this way. I guess I will blink the sword out. I need to figure out if we live, remind me, we need to get some kind of sheath that works around a blade that isn't a blade that makes light so I can have it out but not bright. Remind me.
Excellent.
And then I will put out the sword, put the glasses on, and try to
Okay.
head down the hall.
All right. Anyone else need to do anything as you're proceeding?
No. Sarissa's just going to pull her cloak up over her and stealth along.
Okay.
Are we looking for traps? Is that a thing?
Yes. It is my job.
Rox is gonna cast guidance
Oh, thank
on
you.
Molly
Nice.
if they're looking for traps.
Yep. Scouting ahead, looking for pitfalls, holes, traps, passages, that kind of thing.
All right. And let's see here. What's going to be a thing? on a second.
No problem.
Okay, so you continue on, and it's just dark and dirt, and eventually you get into more of a stone area, more of a cavern. The earth kind of just becomes stone everywhere around as you proceed, and there's stalagmites and stalactites. All of these forming. And you proceed on, and it dips down. It declines down, going further in. You get these weird bursts of warm air, almost like steam, coming up at you on occasion.
Would we get the sense of what that might be, like a natural hot spring, or like, because we were in a place that was like a lava forge.
Mm-hmm.
Does this feel like a regular nature occurrence that we might know what we're like heading towards, maybe?
More than likely. It seems, at least you think it's natural for this area, whether it's kind of a magical effect or whatever, it appears to be part of it.
Okay. Just keep going as quietly as we can.
All right. And Molly, make a perception check.
Okay. All right, and then you said I'm gonna have guidance. That's a D4.
Yep.
That's 13 plus 7, 30. Sorry, it's a diet 20, DC.
All right, diet 20. Excellent.
Diet 20.
So, you happen to look up, and did that stalagmite move?
Sure.
Probably did.
Please tell me we're not walking into teeth.
Probably not. I'll gesture back and point up, like eyes up.
Sarissa's going to back up.
Okay. You back up.
Now that I have a sense that something is there, is it possible to like not get higher to see it, but like maybe just move a little around to try to get a better look at it?
Okay. In fact, you, as you're looking around, you see two somethings up on the ceiling moving.
Great.
You, because you were looking for traps and everything, you notice the slight movement. Now, everyone else doesn't quite notice them. You can point out which two they are, but you're the one that noticed that there was some sort of movement happening.
Okay. Correction. 2. Yeah. Probably not good.
Wanna try and sneak? Or do we want to try and bang bang?
It looks like Sarissa wants to sneak. We can try. I will let them go first and try to like keep my eyes on the two, since I'm really the one that knows where they are, with like my bow knocked in case one tries to come at us from as we're leaving, as we're stealthing through.
All right. Hear everyone sneaking. Make a stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Nice.
I feel
21
like
total.
DC just rolled like a natural 20 something. I got a 15.
It's full calories, natural 20.
Full calories.
That's a total of 30.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
Excellent. And what did Sarissa get?
21 total.
Well,
Okay. So, Ollie's the only one that made this. Yep.
oh no.
Help.
So, in front of Sarissa and Rox, these large creatures just fall from the ceiling. They look like fleshy
Me?
stalactites, and they have one red eye. Yes, they have sharp, gnashy teeth and a bunch of tentacles. And everyone can roll initiative.
But wait, I had an arrow knocked in case of this very emergency.
All right, you can knock the you can shoot the arrow upon one of them.
Thank you. All right, incoming short bow. Can't math. 13.
Oh, 13 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bow's not magical.
21 total for
Oh,
initiative.
right, initiative.
All right.
Sorry.
15 for Rocky.
Okay, 15.
18 for Molly.
18 for Molly. Okay. All right. So, oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, something weird was happening in my thingy. I understand now. So first up is Sarissa. You have a roper in front of you.
Oh.
A roper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Okay. Phew. What am I going to do? Well, this thing is literally standing in front of me, right?
Yes.
So I'm
It
just
dropped
going
down
to stab
right in
it.
front of you. Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna stab it with my shadow blade.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Cool.
Just made it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
Just
No
made
kidding.
it.
Yep.
Eight is 10.
10 points of damage. All right.
And then bonus action,
Bonus action.
I'm calling out my puppy.
Calling out the puppy. All right.
And Fallon is going to. Ooh, that is a diet 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Okay. 3, 5 is 8. It's 2. Another 10.
All right. Another 10 points of damage. Okay. All right. And Molly, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to bonus action to activate the Sunblade again and go after the one that Fallon and Sarissa are currently attacking.
Okay.
Alrighty, here we go. How does a dirty 20, or diet 20, I should say?
Diet 20 hits.
All right, good news. Get out the 1d. So 8 plus 6. Down. 16. So 22 points total of radiant damage.
22. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I know that's
Nope.
that's it for me.
Okay. Rox, it's your turn.
All right, Rox is gonna go ahead and I guess are these things in melee range of each of us? Or
It is
Sarissa
right in
and I?
front of you. Yes, there is one right in front of you, one right in front of Sarissa.
All right, I think. I guess with that being, he'll go ahead and shoot Scorching Ray at the one in front of Sarissa.
Okay.
So it's not disadvantage, right?
You're still casting a spell with something in front of you, so that can still interfere with your hand movement and everything while you're...
I know.
Do I have that spell? Am I crazy? I don't have it. Well, poop. I guess he's gonna cast Blink.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll and see if he jumps into the next plane.
Oh my.
He does not. He's just gonna hang out there.
All right.
And look at the whatever this thing is like. Yeah, sorry, this doesn't normally happen.
All right. It's the one that Sarissa was fighting. Its turn. You're in front of it, so it's going to do. It's gonna Sarissa. It's gonna lash out a tendril at you.
Okay.
First, let's see if that hits. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
All right, you are grappled.
Ah. Help.
And you are considered restrained, so you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Great.
And since it has more tendrils, it's going to reach out at the rest of you, too.
Oh, sweet.
So it has a 50 feet reach.
Why did I think I'm down?
Molly, does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, you are not grappled. Rocks. Oh, I rolled low again. 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Woo!
All right, so it has you grappled. Fortunately, it gets more attacks.
Boo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, Molly, it's going to try to bite you.
Okay. We'll roll with disadvantage because my cloak is going.
Okay. I still rolled a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
21. Okay.
Yep. I rolled the exact same for both.
Yikes.
So you take 20 damage as it just bites right into you.
Ah,
Teeth.
rude. So there's 2 of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that'll be the first one's turn. The next one is going to try to grapple Rocks.
Rox has a feat where he's ungrappleable.
And, well, it only got a 13, so...
It's working.
Exactly.
And it's sort of looking around. It's a little preoccupied, but it will try to bite into you, Rox. How about a 26?
Just misses.
Just misses.
Yeah, that'll hit a little bit.
You're taking 22 points of damage.
Sheesh.
And Sarissa, it is your turn again. You can attempt to escape. That's a DC 15. If you want to wiggle out of it, I'll let you do that because it's a grapple, so you don't have the disadvantage on the strength throw.
You're muted.
Ah.
What'd you get?
I got 17.
All right, you are out of it.
Woo.
You escaped the grapple this round.
Yay.
Hmm.
And that
Okay.
is your action, so
That is my action. Okay. So
bonus
then
action
Fallon
for...
is...
Yeah.
Yeah. Fallon is going to attack.
Remember, folks, you can help the party with bits. The menu will appear right down there. Anyone who donates for 2 wild magic surges, I put on cat ears for the rest of the game.
Yes.
So,
That is a 19.
19 is a miss.
Dang it. Next time.
All right. Molly.
How's that roper by Sarissa looking?
It's still up. It's looking,
Yep.
It's got some hits in.
Okay. And Fallon's
It's
still
taking
there.
some damage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarissa's still
we're gonna
right
go.
there, too. So,
What's there too as well?
Sarissa.
Yeah.
Right in front of it. So, yeah.
Can't do much to help her right now. Sunblade is 18 plus 9, 27.
Yes.
All right. More sword damage incoming. 2, 3, 4. So that's what's this? Right. Actions. So that's 10, 20, 23 radiant damage.
Holy cow. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. This
then-
thing is looking bad.
And then I'd like to stab it in the under tentacle with the spirit dagger.
Okay.
Yes.
That is 15, 15 plus 8, so 23.
That'll hit.
Holy crap.
Okay. 1d6 plus, not as much though. It's just a little baby dagger.
Little baby dagger.
That does full damage for 11.
11.
Magical stabbing damage.
Wow. All right. Excellent. This thing is not looking good at all.
Wonderful news.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
It's still up, but it's, it's struggling.
Hmm.
Rox, what would you like to do?
I guess Rox would like to fire off some scorching ray at the one that doesn't look great.
Okay. At disadvantage again, because the one's still in front of you.
Can I do 2 at the one that is looking a little rough, and then 1 at the one who just chomped me?
Yeah, at
'Cause I
disadvantage,
think
sure thing.
It splits at 3. Yeah. Okay. Let me take an hour to roll these things. Oh, it's fuck. It's disadvantage. Son of a biscuit. Oh, sorry. I didn't say what I just said. What's my plus? So 14's
We're
not
allowed
gonna
one.
do it. Right?
What?
14.
Yeah, you need a 20 to hit this thing.
Ouch.
Yeah, Rox is just gonna miss all those.
All right.
And then he's gonna roll to blink.
Okay.
Does not blink either.
Oh,
so
no.
Oh,
Holy crap.
Just hanging out.
All right. It's the one that's in your turn. Molly, you've caused no end of trouble, so it's
Yes.
going to try to grapple you.
That's what I do professionally. Grapple? Okay.
Its tendril gets wrapped up in its other tendrils, and as it's grappling and everything, and it just can't move any of them. But it is going to try to bite you, because it's angry, and it's having a bad day now, as I rolled
knew
a
it was-
natural one.
Could I stab it in the under tendril?
So
Yeah.
I will remove its other tendril attacks from it with that natural one, and but it still gets its bite.
Okay.
But that's only a 12.
Ooh, not today, sir.
So
Mm-mm.
this one's having a very rough day. Then one in front of Rox is going to try to grapple Rox again.
Mm.
And with a 13.
Bring it on. 13 new.
No. All right. It's seeing the problems that Molly is causing. It's going to use another tendril to reach out at Molly.
Hmm.
Which, 16?
Does not hit.
Oh,
Get closer.
has one left to go after Sarissa with,
No.
and that's a 25. So,
How dare! What the heck? Rude.
so Sarissa, you're grappled by this other one now,
Rude.
and it reels you closer to it. Rock, it's going to try to bite you. As you're
Bring
in
it
front
on.
of it.
So
Can I
feisty.
bite it as a reaction?
It rolls a 13 to attempt to bite you, Rox?
Not today.
Not today. Okay. So you try to bite into it, Sarissa, but decide against it because it's kind of gross looking. Sarissa, it is your turn to try to escape again. If you
Okay. So rude. That's an 18.
Yep, you slip out again.
Okay. And then Fallon is going to attempt to bite it for me.
Okay.
Haha. Natural 20.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So that is.
Do that double damage.
Yeah. So that is. I can math. 17
Okay. So how
points
does
of damage.
the good doggo take out this first roper?
Yes.
Yay!
I would say that he comes at it from behind, gets it down like on the ground, and just rips out whatever it has for a central nervous system.
Okay. So doggo comes in, bites into it, and just rips out a bunch of flesh and everything from it, and there's splatter everywhere from it, and
Good boy,
it just
Fallon.
sort of falls over in front of you. Molly, your turn.
So the one that's alive is by rocks. And
Mhm.
how spread out are its tendrils? Are they kind of like down below it, like an octopus? Or
They
all
are
like,
up top near its cone-shaped
up
head.
top?
Yep, it has its eye, its mouth, and the tendrils are all up here by its eyes,
Okay.
whipping around.
So how high in the air are they?
It's a large creature, so
Oh. Darn. If only I had my slippers on. Yeah, I'll tell you my stupid plan later, but for now I will just run past the good doggo
Mhm.
and head to the one that's alive with the sunblade, and if it's not broke, we won't fix it, we'll just stab it.
okay.
Oops, hold on. Ooh, that's not great. That's a 17.
17 is a miss.
All right, we'll try the spirit dagger.
Okay,
Yeah, which is a diet 20 right on the nose.
that will hit.
Nice.
Excellent news. So it makes me do some damage. That's 11 plus my sneak attack. Ooh, which is 13, 17, 21 magical piercing.
All right,
Nice.
giving this thing a bad day. Alrighty.
Bad day.
Anything else you need to do?
No, that's all I have. Thank you.
Right, Rox, your turn.
Rox is gonna try and use up that shield of the ram
Okay,
and get this thing away from him. And
Go
say,
for
"Get
it."
back, good sir. That's a 21.
all right,
Yes.
that hits.
Yes.
All right, it's pushed 5 feet and it's 2d10. What do d10s even look like anymore? Okay.
So this thing, it takes that force damage from the ram. The symbol of the ram springs forward and just bashes into it. And even at its force, it's still a slow move back because this thing's large, but it does move back. It's like,
Oh, it's got like a little snail trail. It's that's 13 force damage, as Roxy
Okay.
said. Nay, good friend.
all right, it takes that. And anything else?
Yeah, I have to roll to blink.
Do you blink?
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if I blink or not. That's a 10. I think I have to roll 11. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, he does not blink again. He's just gonna like strum on top of his shield. Well, I guess it's not happening this round either.
Just thinking about blinking.
All right. Well,
You say ain't blinking?
luckily, it has a tendril to try to grapple all of you in.
No.
So,
I swear.
and a 50-foot reach. So, Rox, we'll start with you.
Bring it on.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20. So, Rox, you're grappled.
That'll happen.
Molly,
Yes.
22.
Oh, yes.
You're grappled. And
No.
Sarissa.
Swear to God.
So funny, isn't it?
Damn it. God damn it.
So, Sarissa, it goes to try to grapple you. And having just picked up Molly, it misses and it releases Molly as it sort of gets it in its own way. As I rolled another natural 1.
Yes.
Just like smacks me in the face, like, ah!
But that means its bite's coming after you, Molly, because it's mad.
Yeah, I guess.
And it only rolls a 14 as it's just kind of having a bad day. So,
Not gonna do it.
not going to do it.
Ooh.
All right. Sarissa, you can actually do something this round.
Hey, that's amazing. Okay. I am going to. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and lightning bolt. I need it to make a dex save 13.
Okay. Dex save. Ooh, it's not very good at those. Yeah, it gets a 9.
Yes.
It's sort of a big, slow-moving thing, so...
Okay. Let's see how much it takes.
Hey, Rox, how you doing with this lightning bolt at you?
What? I was reacting to chat, so I may have missed everything.
Well,
What happened?
Sarissa casts lightning bolt. You're in its grasp.
Sure. Rox
So-
is good with lightning. He's great with it, honestly.
You can try to... I will give you a try to, like, wiggle and force the tentacle you're grasped with to
A
move.
dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
That's a solid 10.
All right.
That's
Oof.
So, what's the damage?
32.
32 points of damage all around.
Ooh.
that's cool. That's chill. Wait, do I have a shield? No, I don't have the shield thing. I would say 32?
Yep.
Yep.
Halved, we said?
Nope.
We had mentioned half of that?
Nope.
Did we?
Yeah, cool. We're good.
All right. We're good?
Sorry,
Okay.
Rox.
So electricity just bursts through this thing and, Rox lights up like a light bulb while it's in his hand.
Feel
Or in
it's
its
very
tendril.
close. Like,
All right. Doggo.
Yes. Doggo gets to go. Let's see. Ha. That is a diet 20.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay. And then that is total of 7 points.
All right, 7 points. Doggo bites in, doing some damage. Alrighty. Molly.
It's like I still smell like the ozone
Mhm.
from the lightning. Like, I'm going to stand right there. Don't shoot me. And just walk over to the roper. And we'll try to. Rox is still grappled, right?
Yep.
And this thing is still pretty hardy.
No, it's really starting to have a bad day.
Okay. I'll try to cut you down in a second, buddy.
One of the
Sunblade coming
Hardy Boys.
in. Yeah. Oh, that was really close. It's a 28.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Awesome. That's sunblade damage. Okay, that's 10 plus. Woo, 28 radiant damage on that first hit.
Okay,
Nice.
how do you finish this thing off?
Oh, nice. I think I kind of like leap up and stab the blade like right into that big old eye and just like pull
Mhm.
it all the way down.
All right. And,
And then watch the tendrils. Blah, blah, blah.
yep. And the blade gleams as you go down its center, and you cut through its gnashy teeth and all the way down, and it just, whoom, and rocks you kind of fall to the ground on one side as you're released from its tendrils.
I'm good. I'm good.
Go over and offer him a hand up. Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you, and he'll look at Sarissa.
Sorry.
And then he
She'll
blinks.
offer him one of the healing potions she has.
Yeah, and then at that moment you blink.
Rox is not opposed to blinking right now.
Oh,
Sarissa's gonna hand him one of the healing potions.
That's a 16. He could blink.
yes. Anger blink. Anger blink. Oh, wow. Well,
Excellent.
that was interesting. Were they corrupted or were they just mean old ropers?
They were just mean old ropers.
Gotcha.
Cool.
I think Rox actually has 2 potions of healing, so he's just gonna chug those both while he's in Blinkland.
Okay.
But is there anything of note in said Blinkland?
It's the same as before. You get a feeling that you're not quite in the Blinkland you're used to, but it is sort of grayish, and you don't seem to see anything different right here.
Copy that.
Hmm.
Rox blinks back, and then he will, in fact, take that that third healing potion from Sarissa. Thank you.
You alright?
18. Let's get 22 health back. Yeah, it's
There
it's
you go.
okay.
Sorry.
I think that was the number that you hit before.
Oh,
Quite, but
close.
only 10 off. It's fine.
You're fine. It's fine. Nothing else is going to happen today.
Rox kind of like straps. He's like, we still gotta fight like a demon lord, or are we flying back up this well? What's?
I don't know. I feel like it might be a good idea to tiny hut and like take a rest.
You just took all those potions.
No, he took potions.
That's true.
So
We also
you can
have
go
spell
back,
slot.
or the cave
Spell-
continues on.
Spell slots.
Do you get any
Aha,
back
I'm
on a
not the
short
only
rest?
one that says spell spots.
Are you talking about long resting or short resting?
Long resting.
Oh. Okay. I guess we could. How long have we been, like, an hour down here?
Yeah, probably at this
But I guess we
point.
traveled in the day, right, to get here. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
all right. Up to you guys.
I mean, I guess we are kind of in the belly of the beast. We might as well, if we
That's what
can,
we can.
get as good as we can get.
I feel like it would be better to go into a large battle fully rested.
Oh, I agree. I was not sure if there would be more battles before the big battle.
True.
I can also swap out some spells. I don't know if we. I don't know what we need, but.
You could think about it. DC, I have two questions.
Okay.
Number one, how durable, sturdy do the tendrils seem?
Well, they're large, so they are durable. They're tendrils, so they're kind of floppy. But you can, if you could pick one up, then you could really bash someone with it real good. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be like too heavy though. I guess I could look at what a roper looks like to get a better idea.
It's a large creature. I mean, you could,
Yeah.
if you want to use part of it for something, you could cut it off higher up, and so it's more your size.
Yeah, I was thinking of making. Well, my original thought was to try to rope the other roper with the roper tendrils, which I thought would be really funny and ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, I'll let you do that. That's fine.
but because their tendrils are on top, it wouldn't work probably. But I did wonder if I could make like a long sort of pieces of tendrils to make like a lasso kind of deal
Yeah,
for
sure.
later. Okay. I just want to
there's
inconvenience
plenty.
people.
So,
Okay.
how long do you need this to be?
Well, long enough that I could loop it, but still I want to be able to like, well, number one, I want to be able to carry it, and two, possibly like throw part of it. So using the like thinnest parts of the tendrils, can I get like almost 100 feet?
I'll let you get 70. Sure.
Okay, I'll take 70. Weird goopy tendrils. Got it. Thank
Yep. So now you have kind of a
you.
future rotting lasso.
Oh, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna use it soon.
Sarissa is looking at all of this and going, I highly approve. And while she's off doing that, she's going to be taking out a few of the roper's teeth.
You have sharp, gnashy roper teeth.
Why is it always with the teeth? What are you making?
I'm a sorceress.
I mean,
They might come in
this is
handy.
a large creature, so one is pretty big.
Fair.
Also, I could use it as a weapon at that point. At that point.
Night comes in. Hey!
Hey.
Goes away.
Startles. Rope. No. All right. So, resting tiny hutting.
Yeah, and Rox starts doing the ritual to put that up.
Okay. You do the tiny hut thing. Does anyone want to talk or anything like that? But otherwise, you have a long rest, and we'll wake up 8 hours later.
The only thing Molly wanted to do was kind of earlier in because she's not super tired. Because I can leave the hut and come back in, right? It's only Rox who can't. Is
Correct.
that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. wanted to like go out and just sort of scout around a little bit further, stealth and scout, just to make sure that there's not A, more ropers, or B, something like right around the corner that's going to get us when we're resting.
Okay. You do that. You don't
Okay.
see anything
Okay.
that would coming for you or at you. There's, I assume you'd maybe go out like 30 feet or so, 50 feet.
Yeah, probably almost like 100 because I can get back that distance in one kind of move.
Yeah. So yeah, in 100 feet, you don't see anything else around you.
Okay.
It just, this large cave just keeps going. And you notice that there's another dip down, and it looks like it eventually curves one way.
Okay. But no sounds other than the occasional puff of that air.
Yeah,
Is that
the
still
puff
coming
of
from there?
air, the little skittering of bugs, that type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
No light.
No light.
No
Okay.
light.
I'll return to the hut then. Hmm. Have we seen any of the like veins of corruption or anything like that in this area since we got here?
On occasion, you have seen them sort of weaving in and out of this tunnel.
Okay. It's interesting that they didn't take the ropers.
That's a very good point.
But it really hasn't, you haven't seen a lot right now either. So
Yeah.
just kind of the occasional thing coming in and out. So it hasn't like really spread out anywhere. It's
Yeah.
there, but
Okay. Just curious.
It is interesting that unlike the rest of the land, it hasn't really spread through this place.
Yes.
Yeah. Considering this would seemingly be like the, I guess, origin point.
Yeah.
Do you think it might have just extended out to get everybody else? Because like this is its domain and it either can't touch things here or doesn't not have a need to.
Possibly.
all right. Anything else?
Not that I could think of.
Otherwise, you have your rest. Get up.
Yay,
It's
gonna
another
heal.
grand bright. Oh no, you're deep in a cave with no light. So another lovely time period in the cave, whether it's day or night. It's totally
It
not
doesn't
known
matter.
anymore. Yeah.
This far down, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I will explain to them that I found the little dip just past 100 feet out. So, like, looks like we're progressively going down, down, down.
Good. More down.
What flavor is the dip?
Looks.
It's like we'll stop and just kind of like scuff my hand against the floor and like, Petey? I don't know.
Orox will scoop a little bit up. Yeah, okay. Fair.
Oh dear.
Keep going. Molly will move ahead and do her usual scout for enemies, traps,
All right.
actual dips.
Actual dips, right? Well, there's a pile of fungus that it looks bright and pretty, and maybe it would go good on a chip. But other than that,
I don't point it out.
Does Sarissa notice it?
yeah, I mean, it's not hidden or anything, but whether it's actually poisonous or not is a whole nother experience for you to try. So
Yeah, that's, she's gonna pick some and just put some in her pocket.
okay, it's really goopy, and so
Ugh.
you touch it, and it feels slimy and goopy, and you put it in your pocket, and now you have stuff that's slimy and goopy in your pocket.
I
Kind-
mean, she's got like eyeballs and teeth and stuff in her pockets anyway.
Kind of
it's
like
fine.
you took a moldy pudding and just, shoved it on in
Okay.
there.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We'll make a nice stew. Good soup.
Okay, and let me know if you ever use that in anything. So you continue on down, and it goes down, and now you're starting to see a little bit of a glow, but it's only because the corruption is finally expanding, and you're seeing the reds and the purples of it,
Mm.
and it's starting to vein out more. It's starting to get a little more intense, and you get the feeling that now it'll probably just keep getting more and more intense. As you go, and you take this path, and it winds down, down, and down, and it's starting to get warm. And you travel for another hour or so. Do you do anything during this time? And
How?
I need everyone to
Sorry.
make a survival check just to see
Survival.
if we can. We'll do a group survival check just to avoid slip slides, any accidents that happen.
How in the hell do I have a? Okay, so that's 18 plus 6
All right.
because I somehow have a plus 6 to my
Woo.
survival.
Woohoo.
Excellent.
16 on Rocky
Okay.
Boy, Rocky Balboa.
Molly.
18 total for Molly.
All right. So you manage to help each other. There's some slippery spots. It's just kind of, moss and things that are still there. They're slippery. There's some loose rocks you manage to avoid and help each other climb over. And it's still dark, and you still have corruption around you.
All on the walls.
On the walls, and you can start seeing it up into the ceiling.
Do I see any of the ley lines here?
Would you see ley lines here? Yes.
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 Okay.
Because they're sort of everywhere, so as well.
Hmm.
They're
Okay.
not as big as the corruption, but there's little indications of it here and there that line kind of passes through here.
Okay. So no big nodules or anything.
No,
Okay.
because even the fungus and everything you see has that brighter color that's here. It just as all the vegetation up above has that brighter color than what you're normally used to.
Okay. So when we find this source, what are we planning on doing? And are we going to be able to fight whatever this is?
So I feel like we are. The corruption is the demon trying to escape. If we can cancel that, we can weaken it, but it can only be trapped and not destroyed. Am I remembering that correctly, DC?
Say that again?
Well, that's what they said, but I mean, we all have a direct line to dawn, night. I guess if we can weaken this thing enough, maybe we can just take it out.
And the stories of past corruption things that's been sealed, that whatever form it had was fought a bit as well, and so it reduced its power, so it wasn't as much a threat, and then it the seals were either redone or someone brought something in to help reform the seals that were broken. If that's still the case here, because this might be something entirely different this time around. So,
Mm-hmm. So we don't entirely know the solution until we know what this new problem is. Basically.
Right.
But if we recall, we shouldn't touch the corruption or the ley lines. So, like, touching the wall would be a bad idea.
at this point, yes.
Okay. Well, I won't do
The wall is a ley line? Sorry, I might have
the
missed
wall is corruption. Just
that.
lots and
Gotcha.
lots of corruption.
Okay. Do not touch. And is it still considerably high, or are we getting like kind of smaller now?
It is still considerably high.
Okay. Be on the extra lookout for ropers.
And Molly, I need you to give me another perception check.
Okay. Come on, die. Luck be a lady. Perception is a total of 22, 15 plus 7.
Nice.
All right. You happen to notice up top on the ceiling, there seems to be this thing up there. It's large again. And it seems to have, and you really only notice it because the red pulsating of the corruption seems to have it in its grasp, and it's up there, but it just kind of looks like it's not moving. It looks sort of like a leathery garment almost, but it's up, hanging into the ceiling.
How high up?
We're talking about 20 feet.
Oh, that's not terrible. And the corruption kind of has it caught, whatever this thing is?
It's taken hold. It's wrapped up, in it. Yeah.
Move back a little bit.
This thing is fully corrupted, would be your guess.
Oh, it's fully corrupted. So it would be unlikely that we could save it.
Yes. If this thing is even a kind thing to you or whatever. Don't know yet.
Yeah.
So.
Don't know yet. I will point it out very quietly. Whisper something big again. Leathery, not a roper, but currently encapsulated in corruption. We could try to shoot the corruption and free it, but it could be evil.
Given the amount of corruption surrounding it, I don't think we could free it.
So then we blast it.
Can we do like a perception check and see what exactly this thing is, or?
Okay. Give me two checks. Roll me an Arcana check and roll me a History check.
Can I help anybody with like history? I'm not proficient in it, but I feel like my library time might be helpful.
So choose someone to help, and they will roll one of the Arcana, the History check at advantage.
I've got a what is that, 24 for Arcana?
Okay.
Yes, I'll help Rox.
Okay. Rox, you get advantage on your History check.
My history?
Yep.
Well, that works out. So that is 18 on history, 27 Arcana.
Woo!
Okay, and Crystal, what'd you get for your history?
I didn't roll it yet. Oh, well, that's a 19 plus 2, so.
All right.
Yay!
Wow.
So together, all of you, you've heard about this thing. It's this is a cloaker, which is kind of like a large flying manta ray type creature.
Is it a good witch or a bad witch?
Or, I'm sorry, a stingray-like creature. It is a very bad witch.
Ah,
Ah. For those of us who play Minecraft, this is one of those phantoms. Ew.
oh, worse.
Yeah.
So we need to sneaky buy this thing, correct?
Or destroy it. Yeah. We were. I thought we were very sneaky before, and the ropers found us.
Fair. I mean, I guess we could all get one shot at it at the same time, and maybe.
Could try. Do what we can.
All right.
Spread out a little bit.
Let me know what you're doing.
How wide is the hallway?
You have about 30 feet to play with.
Okay. Yeah. If we can kind of spread out and get them some cover, that would be before we maybe all try to engage. Take a shot at it and see what we can do. Because I can steady aim for myself, but I can't do much to help you guys. Yeah, so I
Good
think.
with trying to attack at once.
All right.
Okay.
So just for me, everyone else will roll initiative. You'll get your attacks off first since you're planning this out.
18 for Sarissa.
18. Okay.
You're so fast. 16 for Molly.
16. And Rox.
17 for rocks. Boom, boom,
17.
boom.
Okay.
On the row.
Nice. All right. So who's going first in this attack thing that you're all doing?
May as well go in the order I guess we did.
I would venture maybe rocks goes first.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. What do you do? Because it's going to take notice.
It's going to launch a guiding bolt at it.
All right.
And if it hits, the next person has advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what would you get?
13.
That's 13.
Oh, 13 is just a miss.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. I need it to make a con save.
It got a 5.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
Give me something good. 22 thunder damage.
Oh yeah, you got its attention.
It's also knocked back 5 feet.
All right.
Or, no.
It'll kind of like fall 5 feet before it catches itself, and now this thing is spread out before you. Its large wings out. But Molly, you still get a shot at it.
Sorry, that's 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah. So it falls basically 10 feet, almost impacting the ground before it catches itself. But you rattled it a bit. You did some damage. It's back a little ways from you.
Okay. Because it's a surprise, do I have advantage on this, or can I take a bonus action?
This is just one action, no bonus action right now.
Okay. Is it surprise though,
Sure.
or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will take a shot with my short bow. Ooh, that's a 22.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Alrighty, let's get out the damage. That is 7 regular bow damage plus sneak attack for another 10, 14. So 21
Nice.
piercing total.
Nice. All right. This thing's, it just sort of fell to the ground and suddenly, before catching itself from the thunder wave, then it gets up and you cut into it a few times and it's like, its wing is struggling a bit, but it's still going. And now we're into proper round. Unfortunately, it rolled very low initiative. So Sarissa is first.
Okay. I'm going to I need it to make another con save.
Okay. 11.
Perfect. Ooh, that's nice and high. That is 28 thunder
Oh,
damage.
holy cow. Okay.
Ooh. And it is knocked back another 10 feet.
Yeah, this time it is still kind of flying, but it goes back 10 feet in the air. So going anything else?
And then bonus action, Fallon.
Okay.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Perfect. 3, 5, 8 plus 2. That is 10 piercing from Fallon.
10 piercing. Okay. He takes this thing out. So it just cuts into it.
Nice.
Yes. Well,
Good dog.
that went well. Well done, Fallon.
Yeah, and again, it falls, and the corruption around it just bubbles into the ground.
Bubbles. Gross.
Bubbles.
And you just have sort of a damaged cloaker body.
What does a
As per
cloaker
usual,
do?
Sarissa is going to take some of its teeth.
Okay.
Does a cloaker have any interesting abilities that we know about, like that would make it anything else worth harvesting on it?
Let's see here.
Didn't get to do much, so I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
you
not
didn't get to do much.
Kroger.
You're not exactly sure what it does. It didn't get to do a whole lot. So,
Gotcha.
but it's
Alright,
got a
fair enough.
tail. It's got teeth. It's
Hmm.
got short little arms.
Oh. Carry on, I guess. I'm trying to retrieve my arrow. Like I might need this. Take it back.
The tail does. You can see the tail does have barbs on it.
Ooh.
It's interesting. Are they oozing anything or just annoying?
They are not oozing anything. They're just sort of probably bone plates in there of some kind, covered in like a flesh.
Yeah. I'm okay,
Barbie
thanks.
tail, really? Sarissa's gonna go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Just see him.
You remove you kind of cut off part of the skin, and you see it's just sort of a bit of bone in there that was just covered with
Sarissa will go ahead
skin.
and take that.
Okay. And you continue on,
Yep.
and it gets warmer. And there's more
Does it-
corruption. Yes.
Does it feel like it's getting unsafe warm? Like,
Not
you get much
yet.
further?
No.
okay.
And at this point, the corruption. Yeah, you go maybe another hour and a half, and the corruption is pretty much solid. It is the wall. It is the ceiling. Some of the floor. And what is something rocks would fear?
An empty plate.
Empty plate. You see empty plates, rocks. They're clearly illusional, but you feel them. Molly and Sarissa. Molly, once again, you see the broken mechanical people everywhere. Sarissa, you see the doors all asunder as the corruption is spilling out into seeing weird visions from it. Rocks, you're seeing destroyed snacks.
No.
Spoiled food.
You're also seeing your images of yourself being alone as there's no friends around you anymore. Your dog's no longer alive around you. And everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw as see these images constantly barraging your senses.
17.
Okay, you're fine.
15.
15, you're fine.
14.
14.
Oh no.
That's the first one, so you take this. So, Rox, you take 3 points of psychic damage as these images just get to you. And it's just hard to take, and they wrap in your mind. And
That's fair. Rox is just gonna be annoyed, and he's gonna channel old divinity and try turn undead again, since that helped alleviate things a little bit. Was that last session? 2 sessions ago?
All right. Yeah, so you put some of the dawn into it, and briefly, as it goes out, it flashes, and it does sort of cause ripples in it for a little bit. But you keep going forward, and these images still remain. But you gave the party a brief moment of respite from this.
Could Sarissa use the true sight that Dawn gave her?
You can, yes.
Okay.
But you still see these images, even in true sight. Though they look illusionary, they're still there, no matter how you see them.
Okay. She's going to say to her party,
yeah,
these are illusions. What you're seeing is not real.
And you can tell it's also sort of mind corrupting as Rox took psychic damage from it. So even if you couldn't see it, it would still get into your mind. It would still give you doubts and fears.
Okay.
Getting so much spoiled food. Hey, do you what thoughts on can we flip this? Can we flip it, reverse it if we think if we trick ourselves into thinking like things that we like are bad without thoughts? Is that a weird? There's just a lot of bad things going through my head right now, and it actually physically hurts, and I just want some sort of respite.
It is. Sarissa's going to hug Rox.
Okay.
It's all right.
While they are doing that, Molly just wants to kind of close her eyes and maybe focus on the Sunblade, which kind of touches on things Dawn can do, and just sort of ask if there's anything she can do to protect us from the dark, like the darkness of these visions.
You notice that surrounded by corruption, you have a problem reaching the dawn. But the blade itself lights up a bit and gives you about 10 feet in front of you, and the light kind of flickers in and out at this point, but it does give you some protection from this.
Okay.
But I will need one more Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Okay. Everybody stay close.
Mm.
It's an 18.
Can we argue for an intelligence save?
Constitution saving throw.
9.
9. All
Yeah,
right.
unless the light actually does anything. It's 9.
It does, but
19.
this is okay. 19
Wow.
is fine.
Mm.
You take 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Going through, but the light, though dim, does seem to be help in putting this at bay. And as you continue forward, you do hear some screechy type noises, like they kind of echo in the cave, and eventually you get through this illusion, at least you think for now, and the cave widens even more, and you hear these these large sort of screeching noises.
Does it sound
coming up.
animalistic and random, or like people?
It
Frantic.
sounds like some sort of creature,
Okay.
or creatures, more than one.
Hmm.
Definitely. Do you want to try to stealth forward, or
Yeah, I'd like to try to get a look at them.
okay?
Stealth and look.
Is
See what we're
your
up against.
are you keeping the sunblade out?
No, I'm gonna put it out.
Okay. So, you continue forward, and you look up, and you see, in this cave, 3 cloakers flying around up above.
3 cloakers. Okay.
Hmm.
Guessing they look corrupted.
Yes.
Do I understand what the screeching might be? Like, did we kill it? Did it have like eyes? Was it like
had a mouth, and you can guess this is sort of the sound it makes. The cloaker makes,
Okay.
based on previous
Like a bat.
interaction with it. Yeah.
keys? Do I get the sense that it can see without seeing? Kind of. Like if I guess I'm just thinking of like a bat, like a regular old bat.
It doesn't seem to need light to see.
Okay. Okay. Yep. 3 flyers. Yep. Cloakers. I'll let them know.
We do.
Do you have anything big that can hit them all at once?
How far are they apart? Yeah, sorry, Molly, how far are they apart?
So they were kind of just flying in a circle, but they're large creatures. They were giving each other about 10 feet between them. So
So not really close together.
no, they're just sort of circling and flying about.
If I were to cast lightning bolt, would I be able to hit all 3 in a line?
I would give you a chance at timing that.
Okay.
So I would probably give you a perception check to time that. If you move up, and you'll have to make a stealth check too.
Could I help her watch, like put a hand on her shoulder to kind of be like a now kind of deal?
Yes.
I can look at them
Okay,
too.
sure. I'll give you advantage then on that perception check.
Go, Sarissa.
Okay. And I have 100 feet of range on this.
Yep,
So.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. That is a 22 for perception.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty confident you can line this up. They seem to just be
Okay.
flying in a certain pattern. But this will get the attention of all of them.
Okay. I can. But it's going to alert all of them.
Yeah. But it would could significantly hurt all of them.
True.
I say do it.
All right.
Kind of back off and just hold the dagger with the empty blade in my hand.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
All right.
I guess I need them to make dex saves.
And what's the save?
13.
13. Okay. Only one of them makes it.
Wow.
Okay.
So you get full damage on 2 and half on the other one.
Okay. Let's see what we get. Not great. 32 for 2 of them, and then
Okay.
whatever half of that is.
All right.
16.
No problem. Okay, that, yeah. That hurt quite a bit.
And then the 2 that took full damage are also pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, they're pushed back 10 feet. But they're all coming at you. Let's make this easy and keep same initiatives. But I will let Molly and Rox also have a chance to go since lightning just came up and you were kind of prepping this attack. So you hit them.
Yeah.
There's 2 that are definitely looking a little worse for wear than their other buddy. But
All right. Yes, it's short bow attack from me. Was Rox before Molly on this one? Last time?
this was I'm sorry. Hold on.
I know we were all on
Oh
roll
yes,
since-
it was Rox. Rox would
Okay.
be next. So, yeah.
Okay. Is this like a stacking thing, or had these already been pushed back? I suppose is the question.
Yeah, a couple of them were
determine.
pushed back. They're large creatures. This is a very large cave. They are about 10 feet apart, but they can all still get to you in a round on their turn. So
That's fine. I think Rox has had about enough of this cave. It says, "All right, well let's do it." And he casts Fireball, and is going to try to get all 3. But if he can't, he'll just get the 2 that were pushed back.
sure. What do I need to do for Fireball?
That's a Dex save of 15.
All right. That's a nope. That's a yes. And a no. So same deal. 2 of them will take full damage. 1 will take half.
All right. Let me do the math real quick because it's not doing it for me, or is it? Did it? It did. 27 fire damage,
27. Okay.
or 13 for one of them.
So yeah.
Maths.
Math. The 2 of them are looking very rough at this point, because those were powerful magical blasts. So yeah. So just doing a quick thing here. Okay. So it is now Molly's turn. You have 2 that are not having good days at all.
Everybody's currently still up in the air.
Yep.
Okay.
One seems still pretty hardy. But
Yeah, I'll go for one of the double fried guys.
okay.
Short bow incoming. How? 17?
17 hits, yeah.
Excellent news.
Nice.
Take all the d6s in all the land. So 6 to start plus So 19 piercing total.
Okay, you
Nice.
take one out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
So your arrow shoots right into its belly, and it just pierces through it, and it falls to the ground and kind of stumbles and skids right in front of you, where it lands and moves no more.
First try. Kind of scatter out a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
just sort of leave the bow back where I was and get the blades ready again.
Okay. And now
That's
the
all.
cloakers.
Yeah.
The other two, they suddenly each one creates 3 duplicates of itself.
Woo.
No.
What?
Ricky.
And one comes right to you, Molly, having just taken down its friend.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. Its first 2 attacks will be trying to bite at you as it flies in. It's going to dive with its and try to bite into you.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage.
And well, it rolls a 1, so I will say it misses. It kind of hits its head, and it yeah. It will roll this tail attack at disadvantage because it couldn't hit you with its teeth, so...
I just add my cloak, so I'm shifting until they hit me.
I rolled 2 1s.
Huh?
That's incredible. So,
This is my favorite cloaker.
so you have an idea of which cloaker this is out of its illusionary duplicate, and I will give you a chance to do something fancy, and if you want to jump on top of this one, you can.
Oh, I absolutely do.
All right. So you're not fooled by the illusions. It comes in and dives at you with its teeth. It misses. It spins around, tries to whip you with its tail, and you sort of jump up on its tail and climb up and get right on its back.
Yes.
All right, the other one. Oh, who will it go after? There was a lot of lightning, a lot of fire. Let's see. Let's roll for it.
Out of desire.
Come on, Dag. All right, let's roll. Let's see here. 2, 1 and 2. One of you is odds. One of you is evens.
Bring it on.
Rocks. It is going to bring it on. It will attempt to bite you. So it tries to bite you, but its tail kind of flies up because it's going for a tail attack, and it winds up biting its own tail as I rolled another natural 1.
Wow.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
Yay.
So,
That's just rocks looking fierce as hell.
Yeah, almost said
let's
it.
see here. How much damage does it do
Dialed it
to
back.
itself?
Dialed it back.
Yep.
Oh, wow. It did a lot of damage to itself. Okay. All right. This one is not having a good day at all. It's so this is not the one you're on, Molly, by the way. This is
Okay.
All right. So, Sarissa, is your go. You can plainly see the one not illusionary that Molly is on, marking it, so you do not have disadvantage if you decide to strike at that one. The other one, yeah, you're gonna still have to try to figure out which one it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and how far apart are the illusioned ones?
they are sort of all within a tight group of each other, and they're mimicking exactly what one another is doing.
Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just thunderwave the middle of all of that.
Okay.
So I need them to make a con save
okay.
of 13.
And roll me a yeah, just pick odds or evens and roll me a like a d4 and tell me if you get an odd number or an even number.
I got odds.
Odds. Okay. So let's see. What did I have to roll?
Con save 13.
Okay. Nope.
Groovy.
All right.
Why with the ones? Come on. Okay. So it takes 17 thunder damage and is knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. So, you do... this was not the one Molly was riding on?
Right.
Right, okay. Well, even if you... Since it was Thunderwave, it kind of got it. It had low enough hit points that you're going to catch it. So, yeah, this one kind of...
Nice.
It just gets knocked into the ground.
Knocks into the ground. Yep, and it's down. Because it bit its own tail for 11 points of damage.
This is not the smartest cloaker in the bunch.
No. Rocks. There is a cloaker left that Molly is currently riding.
Yeah.
How high
Careful
up
shot.
in the air is Molly?
About 15 feet.
They'll be fine. Rox is gonna go ahead and shoot a scorching ray at them.
Okay.
That's all three. And says, "I'm in the mood for wings. Anyone else?"
Yes.
I think that's +7 to each. So 18 is the lowest,
Nice.
and then the second lowest is 20. I don't know what the AC is.
Oh, you only need a 14.
Oh yeah, then those all are gonna hit.
Okay.
And that's 2d6. One moment, please.
Holding for scorching.
It's 5, 9, 14 maths. 20 scorching damage or fire damage. I don't know what they call it.
Is it 20 total
Yes.
for all three, or?
Yeah, 20 total for all three.
Okay. All right. So, each hit, Molly, you kind of feel it, rock a bit, and you kind of smell some burnt flesh coming up, and you rock a bit with it, but it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to stab the sunblade down.
Okay. I will let you have advantage as you are, and it's kind of, you have it at a vulnerable point.
Okay. And just quietly talk
like
to
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. Your natural magic is fascinating, but I don't have time. And then just stab. Okay, so that is 25
yes.
to stab.
Yes.
Well, that fell on the floor. Come back. Here we go. That's 9 plus. I don't have. Oh, I have advantage, so I have sneak attack. Wow. 9 plus 10, 19, 20, 21. Radiant stabbing damage.
21 radiant
Holy
stabbing
cow.
damage. All right.
Yes.
Ooh, it's still up, but yeah.
Okay.
It's,
What?
Wow.
I do have a rebuttal. I have a spirit dagger.
okay, you have a spirit dagger.
Yes.
And you're like, tougher than you look. And stab that. Ooh, I keep getting 19. So close. on the dagger. 27 to stab.
Yes.
All right. And that's 9 total piercing.
9
magic piercing.
Okay, it is still up.
Dang. Still like really excited to be surf flying this thing. It's just like, woo, but why won't you die? Like,
Why won't you die?
At this point, it's the cloaker's turn. It lets out a lone mow, and everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Wisdom.
As
Why
this
does nothing let me
unholy
be dex
sound
saving?
comes out of its mouth.
15 for Molly.
All right.
18 for Sarissa.
Okay.
That's a hot 6 for Rocks.
Fox.
Rox, you are frightened of
Oh,
this
no.
cloaker. Its noise rattles you to your core. So, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can still see this creature while it's in your line of sight. And you can't willingly move closer to your source of fear.
Hmm.
Cool.
All right. And, Molly, it's going to try to whip up at you with its tail.
Okay.
And I take it a 12 does not hit.
No.
No. All right.
Mm-mm.
No. And then just give me a acrobatics check to kind of stay on it as it's flapping around a bit.
Okie dokie. Acrobatics finally something I can do. Wisdom saves. 18 plus 7, 25.
Yeah, you're fine. You're on there. And then we're back to Sarissa.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh. You're still on top of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then I need it to make an intelligence save of 13.
Hey, I got. Actually, no, it fails because I rolled a natural 1. So,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Let's
I mean, it got a 14, but yeah.
Hmm.
Because it was a 1, I'm
Well-
going to say it fails. So,
It didn't do much damage anyway. So that's 3 psychic damage.
3 psychic damage. It'll take it. It's still standing, flying, floating, kind of.
Okay.
All right, Rocks.
All right, Rock's gonna go ahead and throw out a ray of frost. It says like,
Okay, at disadvantage.
oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm
Hold on.
scared. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. He's gonna use Mind Sliver, and that's intelligence
Yes.
save.
Okay.
A 15. It says, "You mess with my mind, I'll mess with yours."
All right. So I got a 7.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I saw your damage roll up. That's 4 psychic damage.
So
I
Rocks.
was like, wait a minute, how did we just get to 36 damage right there?
How do you take this thing down?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Evil
just gonna do like
Mind
two hands to the forehead, 2 hands pointing at this thing, and like he's like, "I'm not afraid of you."
All right.
And
And
yeah,
Rocks, you see the Mind Sliver go and pierce right between its eyes. And Molly, how do you look as you're surfing this thing down to the ground? What do you do? Make it look awesome.
Yeah, well, I feel it kind of go limp as Rox finally takes it out with his magic, but I've got my dagger still like shoved in the back of its head, so I'm going to kind of like dead stick steer it
Okay.
so that it angles down so that as I get closer to the ground, I can then springboard off of it and kind of like tumble roll to break my fall and momentum and just kind of
Awesome.
Yeah.
Inspiration. Okay.
Love it.
thank you. Like, great job, Rocks, and just like spring off the back and roll.
All right. And
Love that we took it out with 2 mind slivers at the end.
Yeah. Freaked out the power of the mind.
yeah, that was fun. So,
Mm.
I like those things. I need to use more of them.
Mm.
So, you continue on. And it goes
Does
down.
everybody look okay, basically?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling all right.
I'm an eensy bit hurt, but it's not significant enough to warrant anything. We're stopping. So if you're good, I am good.
All right. And everyone continues on?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You continue on. And it's feeling hot now. Warm, uncomfortably
Mm.
at this point. And you're starting to wind down a path now. And you go down. And even further. And at this point, you're a good 9-10 hours down into the earth
Whew.
of travel time.
Just today?
Yeah. Since you've been up and
Wow.
walking.
Should we then scout an area and rest?
I think that's a good idea.
It is getting very warm.
Do you wish to take a rest right now?
I want to kind of look around and see if it's like safe. You know what I mean?
This is probably as safe as anywhere you're going to get.
Okay.
Well, and we also have the tiny hut, so
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe
That's
one last night before we fight something that can't be killed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
yeah.
Who's got snacks? Because I ran out of money a long time ago, and we're in a different plane of existence, and I don't know. I've got no food. I'm running on empty, and I don't know what to do here. This is
Sarissa
new
will
territory.
Sarissa will hand him a bag of snacks.
Excellent.
He greedily accepts it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Molly has money but no food because she does not eat. So,
you all take a long rest. Anything you want to do? Or you get up
I'd
and
like
continue
to
on?
reach out tonight.
Mm-hmm. You try, and the signal is distorted, disrupted. You don't know if you're getting through all the way, but you can send a message.
Okay. I'm going to.
Loss of data
Try to-
packets.
I'm sorry.
Loss of data packets, essentially.
Okay. I'm going to try to send out. We've found the source of the corruption. Or we think we've found the source of the corruption. We may need help in fighting it.
Okay. You send the message. You're not sure if it's going through or not.
Okay.
But you sent something you think maybe bits and pieces might get through, so hopefully you can put something together.
Okay.
well, whoop, sorry. You go.
I was just gonna say, Rox is gonna detect magic and see if there, I guess, anything within 30 feet, since he can't really leave his dome at this point.
If you did that before you go into your dome, you could. I mean, there's corruption all around you, so it's a bit bright. As that's all kind of magic, and but there's nothing else that stands out, and it takes a while to focus because there's just so much corruption around that pings.
Gotcha. All right.
While the two are sleeping,
Mhm.
Molly wants to go into Rox's bag because she remembers that he bought food before we left the city, but he was panicking earlier and said he didn't have any. So she wants to try to find it and like bring it to the surface for him and like leave the symbol of his chip god because she thinks that people like their gods. Doesn't really get it, but like leaves a little symbol, puts it closer to him, and then like sneaks back to like power down.
All right, you do that. Excellent.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
So you all wake up
love
in the
it.
morning. Rox, you seem to have food in front of you now.
Kebab, he did it! He brought food!
Oh,
He'll try to share it. He's like, hey, check this out. There's pork rinds. I got beef jerky. I got, I think this is dragon. Yeah, smells like dragon. I got a couple chips. And then that bread.
your favorites. You're very blessed. And just kind of clean my blades and just say nothing.
All right, are you continuing onwards?
Yes.
Okay. You get up,
Hesitantly.
you have your breakfast. You continue on.
Hmm.
And you go. And eventually it's so wide, you no longer see the ceiling. You no longer see the sides.
Oh, I hate it. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Right.
And you continue on, not even knowing where you're going anymore. Not even being able to see your way back at a certain point.
If it's like that super dark, can I like gently loop us into the roper rope so that we're like at
Yes.
least connected to each other with slack in between?
And the
Hold your
ground
rope.
begins to shift beneath you all as you proceed forward.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
It breaks apart.
No,
No.
no.
There are
As soon as Sarissa notices that, she's gonna back up.
okay. You're still tied to rope, and I need you all to make dexterity saving throws as the ground separates. And since you're tied together,
Yeah.
you see these platforms of rock suddenly float around you. Some seem to have glowing discs on you, but you're all tied together, so you're all on one. So Molly's kind of like an anchor point, and you're all suddenly you're on different levels of it, and so those that are tied to the rope are just might have a chance of just dangling down. So everyone make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stabilize yourselves.
I got you. 23 for Molly.
Molly, you're fine.
Ah,
That is that's an 18 for Sarissa.
Yep, Sarissa, you managed to untie yourself from a rope, but you are on a different floating platform than Molly. Brox?
Mm.
I'm gonna roll it.
do it, Rox. Come on. Rox.
I should have just used the portent, but ooh, that's a 21.
Okay. Brox, you easily are on yet another of these stone platforms,
Oh jeez.
and sort of in the middle of this, a figure appears, and you see this decrepit, decayed demon. This is huge, rising out of the ground, and behind it, you see what looks like a shadow dragon form into it, giving it more power, making it alive. The eyes glow this bright red. The mouth spews this orange.
Welcome, Inspectors. I'm glad you're here.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
What?
You voice magic? Yeah.
You should have brought more friends.
Ooh.
I'm scared.
Wow.
Ah! Oh my god.
Wanna
Kane,
fight it
please.
now?
So,
Oh yeah. We retconned so that Kane is now a mink sitting in Sarissa's pockets.
yeah. And so with that, we're going to end. Yay!
No.
It's been great having you all here. Let me shut this
Oh my
down.
god.
So let's go through and do our outros, starting with Crystal.
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear pretty much everywhere else. For right now, I am just here until this demon / shadow dragon / demigod kills us, or sends us to yet another plane. I don't know. So yeah, that's
All right.
me.
Adam?
Yeah, hi, I'm Adamus Lamas everywhere. I play Rox Boulder, and I will be back here next Thursday for the finale. And hopefully we kill this demon lord thing. Thanks for hanging out.
Mhm.
And with your own outro and ending announcements, Lori.
Hey everybody, my name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane. You can find me on all the socials as Calamity_JAYN. You can also find me on the Gilding Light Discord as well as the D&D Beyond Discord. I'm a moderator there. If you come by, say hi, I'll say hi back. And if not, make sure you get back here next Thursday for the finale of the Inspectres. They'll be on at 4 p.m. Pacific. And as well, next week, season 2 of She is the Ancient will continue Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on twitch.tv/gildinglight. And as an extra special bit of news, our very good friend of the show, TTRP GIFs, did it, is running
Say
a
GIFs.
I know, is running a charity event called Oops, All Latines, Saturday, October 9th, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific, and that will be on twitch.tv/TTRPG IFS, and that's raising money for Oasis, Texas. And we will have a tweet in the chat with the link. You can follow them for more information where you can donate and more about the event.
All right. And thank you, Lori. And as that tweet gets posted in chat and we draw a winner for the giveaway, please have your whispers open. I will reach out to you after the episode.
All right.
So I've been your DM for today, DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram under DC Lasair. That's DCLASAIR. Tomorrow on my channel, that's twitch.tv/DC Lasair, just in case you weren't paying attention in the past 10 seconds. At 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I will be playing Metroid Dread as it comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
So yay!
Ooh.
So check that out.
Nice.
And yeah, I pre-ordered it and everything, so it should all be downloaded and ready to go when it comes out. And then I just have to not play it at, when it actually comes out on midnight. So, I'm a producer here for Gilding Light and other shows. I'll be producing the charity event on Saturday.
Yay.
I am, I'm a moderator for many places on Twitch, so come by, say hi. I'll talk to you about D&D, hats in D&D, all the stuff. And so, who is our winner for our giveaway?
Alrighty, I'm going to draw our entrant now. And the winner is Papa Bam XO.
All right. Hey.
Yay! They just chatted.
Excellent.
Congrats.
So congrats.
Baba.
I will get a Twitch whisper out to you shortly after we conclude here.
Mhm.
So please have your Twitch whispers open. Otherwise, it's very hard to get in touch with you. So, let's see. Yes, thank you. Okay. So, need to thank, once again, Satine Phoenix and Gilding Light for this space here that we have every week. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting us be here. To D&D Beyond for our giveaways. To Sirenscape for all the wonderful sounds you hear throughout the show and throughout the season. You can find them at sirenscape.com. That's SYRINSCAPE.com. And I would also like to give a shout out to our artist, Diana, today.
Yes.
She has done amazing work for us, but she is also one of the lead artists on the latest tarot deck for the Red Opera Kickstarter. And she's doing a lot for
Yes.
that. So if you haven't seen that out, check it out. And Twitter link is in chat. And so go to redopera.com. That Kickstarter was funded in 20 minutes, but you can still get in on it for amazing looking tarot cards. Again, Diana is doing a ton of work on them. So please go support that and check out her art and support her because she's fantastic. And yeah, I gotta thank her for all the art that you see below me, all the overlays, every screen you see is all her, and we really appreciate all the work she's put into these.
Thanks, Diana.
Thanks, Diana.
Yeah.
So with that, we will say goodbye, and we'll see you next week for the season 3 finale of The Inspectors.
Yeah.
Yay!
I can't do that one. I can't do the whistle. Yay!
Woo! Enthusiasm sounds. Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.